The band's visit, in a nutshell, is basically a group of very insignificant musicians find themselves in a very insignificant place. And because nothing happens, they are forced to look within and explore their relationships. And it's really the beauty of people and kindness. But literally what happens is a group of musicians ask, it's like the beginning of a really bad joke. It's like, so in Arabic, some people who speak Arabic can't pronounce the letter P. So they say B instead. They need to go to Petach Tikva, but they can't say Petach Tikva, so they say Bet HaTikva. And they end up in Bet HaTikva, which is not a real place, but this is a real place. And they're in the wrong place. And that's pretty much it.
I think the secret of the success, of course you can say it only after one succeeds, you know, is that the creators thought that it was about Israelis and Egyptians, but actually it's about people. And it's amazing how you can connect to this simple situation. People get lost, they're musicians, they're different, they're exciting, and then you discover that the differences are not that big.
It won 10 Tonys on Broadway, so it's a pretty extraordinary piece. And when I read it and when I listened to the music, I knew I wanted to be part of it. So, yeah, I'm very glad to be amongst this beautiful group of musicians and actors, all of whom are working together in a truly kind of collaborative way, and it helps to make the piece so much more enjoyable when everybody's literally singing from the same song sheet.
I think that bringing on stage and to popular musical world such a small story, but with big effect. I think the music tried and succeeded to somehow merge Western music and to reflect on Eastern Arab music. I think this is one of the reasons that it won 10 Tonys and a Grammy.
I think it's an amazing arena. The Donmar Theater is like the best place for it because it's like an extreme close-up. Everything is so subtle. This play is not a regular musical. It reminds me of, I just read Chekhov, and I thought, oh my God, it's written the same way. It's so subtle. And when you have the chance to look to the actors right in the eyes, you can see everything.
I think the show's message is really simple. It's one of, humanity will win if you just allow your heart to be open.
And that's the message, that we think that we are that we come from a different culture and we see things differently, and it's like, and then we discover that people are people are people.
I was gonna say, being Israeli, I grew up in Tel Aviv and I moved here when I was 12. So experiencing that, experiencing the politics of it, this show is extremely political by how it doesn't mention the politics at all. It really is saying that the only way to win this conflict, to win this endless war, is to remember that there are people on both sides, and that your instinct as a human is when a person comes to you and says, I really need help, or I'm really upset, your instinct is to go, what do you need? Are you all right? And it's just to remind yourself of that.
Well put.
Thank you.
Just to add to that, I think that wars are made by governments.
Yeah, that's what.
And I think this play shows, just people reconnecting or connecting for the first time, and who doesn't want to get lost once in a while.
And here we are. It's crazy.
And
I feel like I'm in a dream.
And you graduated, didn't you, in September?
I will graduate in November, actually.
Ah.
But I finished studying in June. So this is crazy.
What an incredible, great first
This
job,
is
eh?
crazy.